Welcome, everyone, to episode 36 of Backlighting for the week of March 31st. We are part of the Never Ready channel, along with the Always Gaming podcast. I am your host, George. This week, I am joined by our new regulars, Pedro.
Hi.
And the ever-psychotic-looking Rob.
Oh, God.
Hello.
This week, we'll be discussing a full spoiler talk on Us. That'll be our main thing. We'll also be discussing a shit ton of trailers.
Yes! If we can ever turn the screen on to see them, yes!
No.
George,
What?
I'm so excited.
You want to get that checked out by a doctor. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Never Ready Podcast, spelled NVRDY Podcast. Once again, that is NVRDY Podcast. If you have any comments, questions, and or concerns, email us at neverreadystudios@gmail.com. That is neverreadystudios@gmail.com.
I just thought of something.
Remember to leave us a rating and or feedback, and subscribe, which would definitely help us out. And don't forget to share with your friends.
I just had a thought. Who's feeding all those rabbits?
We'll get to that, goddammit.
Holy shit.
What were they feeding with?
Right? Did they get Lenny? No, is it George or Lenny? Yeah, Lenny from Mice and Men to take care of all the rabbits. You know, to this day, every
I
time-
like rabbits.
Yo, to this day, the scene where George shoots Lenny makes me laugh every time.
The fuck?
I know. I feel really bad about that.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, like
You should get that looked at
like
as well.
I was in class, like you know, they make you read the book and then they show you the movie, and like they showed us that part, and I fucking got suspended because of that shit.
Oh, no, I guess
I was like,
they showed us the 1970s version of Romeo and Juliet, where there's nudity in it.
yeah.
But then they left those in that part having to come on, so one of the kids just kept running back up and rewinding it to that part. So the girls in the class are all like, "You guys are gross. Shut up. Rewind it. Show it again."
Shut up, bitch! Just kidding, we love women.
Titties,
Very much.
boobies.
All right, let's kick it off
With
as always. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flip it around just because.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, he
I'm
didn't.
gonna switch it.
No, he didn't. No.
No, he did it.
No.
Oh no, he
Just
did it.
'cause-
Don't do it. They're not ready.
Just 'cause we
They're not ready. George, don't do it. They're not ready.
Just
Okay.
because we always spend so much fucking time on what we've been watching and we kind of breeze through the news, why don't we just start with the news, then get to what we've been watching?
Okay, I'll kick off the first one. It was my birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday
It's
to
my-
you.
It's my wife's birthday today, so
Happy birthday to her. My birthday in July. $70 for a Lambo, bitch. I'm gonna get that
you
dog.
hear the silence on his birthday?
Crickets.
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 And then you hear
All right, let's just get through these because there's not really a ton of news or anything that's really worth spending a lot of time on.
I disagree. There's some things we can talk about.
Yeah, we can talk, but I'm just saying they're not going to be.
Okay, go ahead.
Long.
You kick it off. You do you.
Umbrella Academy was renewed for season 2, along also with The Dragon Prince, which was renewed for season 3.
Right, Umbrella Academy, awesome. I thought it was already renewed before.
It wasn't. I know you always assume that
I
when
thought
you
it
finish
was
watching the show.
like they were dumb if they had to wait. Somebody said.
Apparently, it's one of their highest viewed shows. Even
Yeah,
like
it's
that,
very
too.
good.
It is.
I think we all come to the same consensus on that.
Yeah, we did.
Definitely true.
The Dragon Prince is very good.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of
What
it.
the fuck is that?
It's animated.
Oh, okay, that's why I haven't heard.
Yeah, but it's on this. It's the way the story goes. It's very good. If you like the Avatar,
Yeah,
The Avatar?
yeah.
Question mark?
No, if you like the Avatar,
Question mark? Avatar?
we got some. We talking Avatar or
Oh,
Avatar?
I'm talking about fire, wind. Earth.
Okay.
Uh,
Captain
Powers
Planet?
combined. I am Captain Planet.
Oh, damn it, that's not Avatar.
Oh damn! Heart.
Yeah, you forgot Heart.
Oh, this shit. I hope they never make that into a movie. God, please don't. You ever notice that the kids from
you didn't see the Don Cheadle trailer?
wait? Oh, isn't that? Oh yeah, I got that. That was from SNL, right?
No, it's,
I don't think it was SNL.
It was
Didn't he do something on SNL about that?
What's that show? Is fucking
I have no idea. I just remember watching
something
it.
Do or Die or whatever.
Yeah.
Live or
Something
Die.
Die?
Yeah.
I'll have to pull that up later.
Yeah. Next news report.
Stupid.
Moving on.
Ghostbusters 3's main cast has been announced.
Da-da-na-na-na-na.
AKA, we hired a bunch of kids and you've seen another shit before.
Wait, is gonna be a kids movie? Like little kids are gonna be the Ghostbusters?
that was the rumors that there's gonna be like children taking it up. So we have
What the fuck?
the first cast is McKenna Grace. I swear I've seen this little girl in every film that's come out everywhere. She was also in
My dreams.
the house.
Holding dead babies.
She's also in the House of Haunting Hill. Her hair is dyed black. She played the psychic sister as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
She was in Captain Marvel and some of the flashbacks.
So what you're trying to tell me is they ruined the other reboot, and they're like, "Hey, let's make it part 3, and let's ruin it all together." And that way,
I'm not ruling it out yet because this is the original director's son taking over, so he actually has his dad producing and watching over everything.
That's cool.
And it's gonna. They say the original actors will be in there too.
Yeah, they were. In
But they'll be playing their characters in this one.
Oh, so we're gonna get.
It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be.
It's not gonna be a corny one fucking liner.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a random dude
Ghosts? I
showing
ain't afraid no
up.
ghosts.
Yeah, and then was it Remus? Remy? Where is it? Carl Remy? Where is it? The guy died.
Harold Ramis.
Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about. We're gonna do prop his corpse right in the middle of the
I
thing.
don't know.
Hey, here we go.
They'll probably find something to do.
Bring him back as a ghost. That's what they should. If they do that, that'd be awesome.
But that was the original reason they didn't do Ghostbusters 3 because they were planning on doing that.
Well,
And then he died.
Because
Yeah, Bill Murray was a holdout, but they said that they had found a way
to get him
to get him to do it. And then this guy died. Probably. Do the fucking movie, or you don't get the puppy back.
You'll never get a hold of one.
Yeah, the other cast that has been announced, they haven't announced what they're doing, is Finn Wolfhard of Stranger Things and It fame.
Yep.
You know, Pedro wouldn't know from it because he is.
You know what? I got home last night and I was on watching TV. I was on it was in between movies.
You wanna watch it?
And it was like the clown, and I'm like, no, I want to sleep.
We gotta confirm that's Cinecon.
It's Cinecon, yeah.
Yeah, we got a confirmed description of the trailer.
Yeah.
It's not the trailer. It was a sizzle. It was a sizzle reel.
Yeah.
They showed a scene and then they
And
cut
it
to
looks-
like a sizzle reel.
It sounds fucking good.
They are taking a lot from the book. So,
What?
of it too.
It
It's
You
chapter
guys are talking
2.
about something I don't care about.
Don't say things like that.
I'm gonna sit him down and make him watch it upstairs.
Listen, clowns? No, I don't care about clowns.
But he's just dressed as the clown. He's not actually a clown.
Yeah, I know he's not an actual clown. I've seen the first movie. This is why we don't want to watch any of the other movies.
So we're making him watch it after this.
Yeah, we're gonna stop the show right now.
I can close my eyes. They're not gonna Clockwork Orange me.
Yeah, oh yes, we will.
God, jeez, that's so horrible.
Also, the leftovers, Carrie Coon will star also.
What'd you call it?
You heard me.
Clowns.
I guess that's the cast that has been announced so far. Right here, 3
All
cast
right.
members. So there's 1 adult, 2 children. Well, he's a freaking teenager at this point already. So.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so
I'm waiting to watch Stranger Things and he'll be like, hey, how you doing, guys?
Season 4. Yeah.
So yes, that is Ghostbusters 3.
Cool.
Next news report. Cillian Murphy in talks for A Quiet Place 2. So we have opposite Emily Blunt.
I like Cillian Murphy as an actor.
He's fucking phenomenal.
He is. As long as I feel like he's good, as long as he's got a good director with him.
What's your
When he's in a shitty movie, he just goes with the
What's
shit.
your favorite Cillian Murphy movie?
Oh, it's gotta be Peaky, dude.
That's a show.
That's a shit. It's a movie. It's a movie.
All right,
Movie. I gotta think about it then.
I liked him in Sunshine.
28 days later.
Yeah. Sunshine. I don't know why. I just maybe it's because the whole like.
I've never seen. Oh yeah, I've seen Sunshine. I was
The
thinking.
sun's dying. Let's go fix it.
Yeah, he was good. He was good in that
Is
too.
it, he was kind of good. Inception. Was that Red Eye? Was that one?
Gosh, Red Eye. Yes, Wes Craven's Red Eye.
Yeah.
You really going red eye? You're gonna go red eye on us right now?
Batman.
Red Eye's the
Batman
joke,
Begins.
come on.
Batman
Yeah, he's good as Scarecrow.
Yeah. True.
I saw one movie that he was a chick.
Was that your dreams?
No, it was a movie thing.
Yeah, you went to some website there, bro.
Did I? He played a girl. He was a transvestite.
Nah, that's just the website you went to.
Netflix fucking up again. Is that what you just told me?
Anyway, on to our next news report.
Yes.
Mark
Yes.
Hamill to voice Chucky in
Yes.
the Child's Play reboot.
You know that shit's gonna be creepy as all fuck.
I wonder if he's gonna do the Joker voice.
Yeah.
As Chucky.
Or like some kind of deviation, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be something similar to that.
Yeah. That's why I'm excited.
Pedro's face is like, I don't even know what to think of this.
No, I like Chucky used to scare the shit out of me, but then I grew up, and then I realized it's a fucking doll. But I can't wait to see.
Punt that bitch.
Yeah, just kick it right in the fucking butt. But, damn, I read ahead of you, so
Stop it.
I'm triggered right now. I'm fucking triggered. Triggered.
Stop being Irving.
I'm triggered.
I mean, but at least you don't read it out loud like
Yeah,
Irving
I'm
does.
triggered. All my shit right now. I'm pissed. Fucking angry.
You missed that, don't you, Rob?
Oh,
Rob
yeah, I do.
when Irving reads
It's
like
always-
4 stories up and he just starts reading it off. It's like, Irving, what the fuck you doing?
We have a system.
We love you, Ray.
It's like, it's okay. You can look at it. Don't say it.
I'll take off my glasses so I don't have to read.
All right, on to our next one. It is confirmed that Endgame is going to be Stan Lee's final cameo. There was rumor that he'd had one for Spider-Man, but the Russos cleared that up. They said he was too sick, and he never made the Spider-Man cameo.
I think that's fitting. I love to see what they do, especially with Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting... I wonder if they're going to use that opening again for Avengers. They should.
They should.
Imagine they do something even more epic.
I'll let you know at 6 o'clock.
When are you watching it? The same day it comes out?
The day before it comes out, it's like on a Thursday at 6 o'clock. It's the first fucking showing.
Oh my god, you lucky one.
It's the first fucking showing.
Can I hate you just as a friend, though?
Yeah, you can hate me. You can hate me as a person.
No, I'm gonna hate you as a friend.
You can hate bang him.
You can ask George. I found people either love me or they fucking hate my guts.
I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
We can record this love later.
We just did.
Oh, I mean a different kind of recording.
Wait, damn it. There is a. That's why the camera's set up that way?
Yes, it's pointing right at
And
you.
this is a black couch.
Now I've had the time of my life.
Copyrights, people. Copyrights.
Well,
Sorry.
shit.
All right. That's it.
No.
5 seconds.
All right. Next one. Sticking on the Endgame train.
Yep.
Endgame breaks Star Wars The Force Awakens record in 6 hours for most pre-sales.
And I contributed to that.
Even with all the freaking down website, I don't know how
Yeah,
you did it.
you
right.
have no fucking idea, dude.
They said that Fandango and AMC were crashing like crazy.
Like a motherfucker.
I'm surprised I
Folks.
even got to cancel my ticket to Dumbo with that fucking...
Folks, I was on the phone for 3 fucking hours trying to get 2 tickets.
You went on the phone? Oh, damn.
I was on the
he
phone.
went
I
old
was-
school.
I was like this. My phone was
Oh, okay.
unlocked the whole fucking time.
But yeah, because they're like, if you close this,
If you close it,
you'll
you're
reset.
fucking out.
You'll be booted back to the end of the line.
So I was like this the entire time watching my MCU marathon.
I actually have a calendar that shows you if you start watching an MCU movie, start with Iron Man on Friday, you can finish all of them by the time Endgame comes out.
But yeah,
Yeah.
3 hours. But I got the tickets. I got one of the first fucking showings. So eat a dick.
Slob on the knob.
Sound effect for all y'all people.
This movie's gonna break so many fucking records.
It is. All right. Next news report. Dumbo, at risk of being a box office bomb.
Shock.
It was estimated this weekend to make $50 million. It made under that with 45. And I love the title here in that screen right. It's a risk of being a box office bomb because Disney spent too much money making it. It's,
You can fly, you can fly.
and this movie's not getting great buzz out of it either. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to make it. Reportedly 170 million budget. That means the film needs to make about 340 million globally.
It stands at about 120.
Yeah.
Nope.
It might, depends.
You never know, but
eventually, but not right away.
I just feel like
I mean, Captain Marvel just made $1 billion this week.
yeah,
So
yeah, you never know. I just feel like all these other Disney live action remakes, they
Yeah.
had such a fan following.
you have to remember too, Shazam comes out this weekend, the wide release.
Yep.
So that's gonna take some of that family crowd.
Yep.
And any adults will probably go see Pet Cemetery this weekend.
Yep.
Says a point.
I kind of want to see that.
Huh, well, Shazam, it's all sold out. What should we go see? Damn, I guess we'll go see Dumbo. Never know.
It could happen.
Could happen.
I think it'll take a hit though due to Shazam.
Oh, for sure.
So we'll see. We shall see.
That's too bad, because they had like a really star cast.
They did. All right. And let's get to our next news report here. Black Widow, the film, which Marvel still has not admitted is being made.
Yeah.
Casts
Why not?
David Arbor and Rachel
David Arbor.
Weisz.
Oh, I like Rachel Weisz, but
And they haven't admitted because they're not admitting to anything past Spider-Man Far From Home. They haven't told you what's coming out when.
Nope, nothing.
So Rachel is the girl from Mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's married to Daniel Craig,
Yep.
James Bond.
And stupid rich people.
Going really quick to David Arbor.
Yeah.
Stranger Things is done after season 4.
Yes. Which they've been saying that. They said it might go 5, but
Yeah,
they're not,
maybe.
but they weren't
Strong
sure.
maybe.
They were pretty sure 4 would be wrapped up. They said for any reason we don't, we'll do a 5, but
You think they're gonna come out with a movie?
I don't know.
I think about rewatching Stranger Things, but I can't get over the Bob moment.
Really?
Not Bob. Not Bob. Not Sean. We love Sean.
And here our final news report. I know the one that triggered Pedro when he read it. Now this has been out there that it's being worked on.
Yeah, I heard Jake Gyllenhaal was gonna be freaking
No, that's all rumors. That's all rumors.
bullshit ass.
There's no cast announced to this film yet.
Better not be no fucking movie. There's no. They don't need a
No, it's happening because they just got.
need one though. Why do you need to make that shit a masterpiece already? Why? Why do you need to make a fucking movie on Akira?
Because there's money.
My whole ass.
There is money.
My whole ass. Kiss it. My whole ass. George, they can kiss my whole ass. Hair and pimples and everything.
Folks, from where I'm standing, it's a big ass. Too.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes. This is stupid. This is dumb. I'm done going home. Fuck you. Bye, guys. It's a great show. Bye.
Yeah, for those who don't know, this is being produced by Leonardo DiCaprio's company, Appian Way.
Did they make anything good?
Yeah, almost everything they make is good, actually.
What?
You can make a good
Yes, I am. I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We need to know if we can be emotionally invested in this or not.
I'm already emotionally invested in it. It's my childhood they're fucking
Let me see if I even spelt that right. Well, no, apparently I spelt the Roman freaking.
Type in Leo. Type in Leo.
Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Let me see if I put Leonardo.
Maybe that helps.
There we go. Appian
Yeah,
Way
so there you go.
Productions.
Leo.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Start off with the Aviator. Can I just get a list? There we go. Films: The Assassination of Richard Nixon, The
Blah,
Aviator,
blah, blah.
Gardner Veeden, Blood Book Enemies,
Shutter.
Orphan, Shutter Island, Red Riding Hood,
Wolf of Wall
Detachment,
Street. Okay, I'm sold.
Wolf of Wall Street, Runner, Ides of March, Out of Fur, The Revenant, sold again.
Okay.
Okay, Robin Hood could have gone away.
Wait! Oh, we fucked up.
Listen, you're not gonna knock it out of the park every time, all right?
But Wolf of Wall
Oh,
Street.
they better. Because they're coming out with.
And it's also
There's a bottle of knife and they got 3 strikes out.
it's also gonna be directed by Taika Waititi, who's
Who?
he did Thor Ragnarok was his biggest film, which is an odd choice for me because he's more of like comedy type of guy. Like
There's nothing funny about that damn fucking Akira.
We
There's
know.
no funniness
Okay.
in there.
Take a breath.
They killed clowns in that thing.
It's
God, dude, you don't understand. I broke my phone. Guys. I broke my phone. I broke my fucking phone.
Woosah.
Dude, they're gonna ruin it. Oh, Woosah.
They're not gonna ruin it because you're still gonna have your animated film.
Yeah, but then everybody's gonna be like, oh, look at how stupid. Did you see the movie? That's what happens. Oh, yeah, did you watch the... Oh, you need to watch Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, watch this Ghost in the Shell when it started with your head and it was stupid. Like,
But those are just stupid people, though. Someone like me would be like, I'll check out both, and I'll view them as two different things.
Yeah, we're smart. People are stupid.
Like, I could like...
Except the ones that listen to the show. You guys are smart. Fuck.
I could like the new version for what it does different, which I hope...
I haven't even watched the new version.
Yeah, I haven't thought anyway.
I saw the part where, like, her arm, she's ripping off her arm, and I changed it. That was last night. It was on Showtime. Okay,
But yeah.
I got my stressed out.
That's happening. So once again, we're gonna breeze through the trailers. So we got a ton of these.
There better be Japanese people in that damn show, movie thing.
Well, that's the thing. Some of it was like they might change the location.
New York, New York, or some bullshit.
That was rumored before, but
Oh my fucking god, man!
but Leonardo actually wanted to make sure we still had Neo Tokyo one way or another. He's like, if we can mix up the cast, maybe.
How you gonna mix them?
Well, you got to change, just like they did in Alita, where they did like cultural people.
Yeah, I get it.
It's supposed to be a far off future, so you figure everything's gonna be kind of mixed anyway. So.
Right.
Woosah.
So did you watch the Game of Thrones April Fool's prank?
Yes, I did.
I fell for that shit.
Yo,
I was too. I'm like,
shit.
I'm watching it. I'm like,
No.
it's gotta be a prank.
No.
It's gotta be a prank.
No.
It's gotta be a prank.
Mate.
But then like she played that off so
She's a
fucking
good
well.
actress.
Because she's like, I can't. I'm like,
Oh, what?
did she just fucking spoil the fucking show?
What?
Even Jimmy Fallon was like,
But no, he was in on it. He was playing.
yeah, but he was like, he played it out. He was like, oh shit! Like that's what made me think, oh my god.
Yeah, he's like, should I go get her? Should I go get her? That audience was fucking fooled too. They're like,
God damn it. Fell for that.
yeah, we all did.
Thinking she dies in the second episode. I'm like,
What? No.
what the fuck?
No.
The hell?
No.
Somebody shut the pink
Hey,
girl up, please.
The thing is, Mark Ruffalo fucking fucked that up for everybody because after he dropped the Infinity War fucking spoilers.
Oh, did you see what Russo put about
Oh, Tom Holland?
Yeah.
He's like, no, we only give him his lines.
Yeah. He
He
doesn't know
doesn't know what's the context of the scene, who's in the scene.
hilarious.
We just give him his lines to
Yeah,
read.
he doesn't know what's even going on in the movie.
He's like, he cannot hold a secret for the life of him. Yeah, but Mark Ruffalo's was bad because I was watching that interview and thank God for Don Cheadle keeping that thing moving because Ruffalo kept trying to go back and fix. He's like, we can take that. What? He's like, just go, bro. It's done. It's done. Just go. Just keep going. Keep going.
All right. What are we watching?
First trailer. The dead don't die.
In my experience, they do.
Okay.
Dead.
It never occurred, so we're not watching that one.
Dead is not dead.
Where did you graduate high school?
This peaceful town.
I kind of saw a little bit of this trailer.
Well done.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, this thing is
What is going on here?
choppy as...
Skynet is attacking. Slow down.
You got to turn up the volume, too. I can hear.
Oh, well, I was worried about the choppiness of it first, so...
It was choppy like a chop on a chop. Chop block. Shop cop. Shut up, you. George, did you hear that?
I'm gonna have to...
And the internet.
Yes, the internet is still going.
We rely so heavily on the internet, and when it doesn't work.
Technical issues, people. Technical issues.
But we will keep the show going. The show does not stop.
Don't stop till you get it.
Hey, we're not allowed to sing those songs.
Really?
anymore. I'm just kidding.
Because guess what? I was just gonna beat it.
I was playing music earlier, and I was like, let somebody fucking come by. You can't listen to that. So,
Motherfucker.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
All right, here we go.
This peaceful town, on these quiet streets, something terrifying, something horrifying
Thriller, the
is
movie.
coming.
Excuse me, we're closed.
What the hell was it? A wild animal?
This is really awful. Maybe the worst thing I've ever seen.
What was it, wild
I
animals?
like her.
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking zombies.
What?
You know, the undead. Ghouls.
So we got the voice of reason.
Gorgeous. Oh my. Are you in this together?
Flesh-eating zombies.
Don't joke. It's really, really creepy.
Oh,
Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi, yes.
Gonna end well.
They gravitate towards things they did when they were alive.
Called beef.
Is that Iggy Pop?
Did she just say Chardonnay?
Yeah, she did.
She's selected. Any cover? Are you fucking serious?
Iggy Pop.
Welcome to my world, zombies.
I'm done. This one's awesome. Watch it.
This is all gonna end badly.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'm quite confident of my ability to defend myself against the undead.
I can see that.
Excuse me. Those are some pretty good cuts. You played some minor league ball, didn't you? Well, Class A. It was a long time ago.
Okay,
I'm watching.
Definitely interesting.
definitely interesting.
They got.
You know, it has to be decent though for Bill Murray to be in the
Oh,
cast.
yeah.
Because he says he won't do a movie if the script is bad.
Okay.
Like he doesn't have a phone number listed, right? You literally, if you want him in a movie, you have to find Bill Murray. And he doesn't have his address listed or his phone number, so you need to find a friend of his to try to get a number to call him.
Oh shit.
So he makes you fucking go through hoops to get him in a movie, which I think is fucking hilarious. Bear with
And he
me.
shows up in the most random fucking spots. I love it.
Oh, like cameos. He'll do cameos for no.
No, not even cameos. Like he'll show up at people's wedding and shit.
Oh yeah, like
Random people. He'll just like crash a wedding.
he'll do like random like fucking golf tournaments. People like don't even know that he's part of it. He just pops up. He's like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Fucking Bill Murray. Yeah.
Hopefully
Okay.
he shows up at my wedding.
Our next trailer: scary movies or scary stories. Sorry,
Based on the book.
to tell in the dark.
Building a better bank. Start
Capital One, forever cock blocker.
Really? So we built Capital One.
Which I heard from people who've actually read the book. There's some pretty scary stories in there.
Yeah.
This is banking reimagined.
No, I didn't read the
That
book.
was a Goosebumps movie myself.
Yeah,
the movie's
Goosebumps.
terrible.
Choose your own adventure.
This town has told stories about me. Horrible stories. But they don't realize
Hey, clown costume.
I have scary stories of my own.
Sarah Bellows. Tell me a story.
Eat them.
Sarah Bellows' book. The stories write themselves and it all comes alive.
You don't read the book. The book reads you. I'm afraid I'm gonna die again.
Next. Next.
Oh, I hated this one.
Apparently you've never had a big zit.
Well, not one with a spider in it.
Just take a knife to your face. Come on.
Yeah, they're fine. Use a shotgun.
So yeah, this looks appropriately creepy.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go.
There's a lot of scary shit coming out.
Cool.
I like summers with scary movies as well. Because it makes me feel like I don't have to go to the movies that much.
Or so you thought.
Uh-huh. So I started hanging out with you. Another Annabelle?
Next trailer. Annabelle comes home. Capital One once again.
Really?
And the Backlighting.
So we built Capital One phase with savings and checking accounts.
Why do we need another
here
Annabelle
in
movie?
5 minutes? This is banking reimagined.
Why do we need any
Is
sequels?
that dead horse already? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Everything you
I've
see
never seen the first one, so I'm not listening.
They say skip the first one, just watch the second one.
Nothing's a toy.
It's safer for these things to be in here than out there.
Oh, yeah, they
Sometimes
still
it's better
have
to
that
keep the genie in the bottle.
The actual doll?
Don't your parents keep any creepy stuff around? You keep it all locked away in a room.
Look, it's the girl who's gonna be in Ghostbusters.
It's not really good for anyone to go in there.
So let's go in there. Because I'm a rebellious
I like the
teenager.
samurai uniform. Oh, that's pretty cool. The otaku in me was very happy to see that.
What'd you do to get in there?
Bitch, you don't want to know.
Te jodí. Oh, translate, you're fucked. Really fucked. Oh. Imagery.
What did you do? Please let her out. Who? Annabelle. I'm sorry. What else did you do? Everything. Can I play with Annabelle? I think you have the wrong house. There's no Annabelle here.
Fuck you say to me?
Yes, she is. I sometimes see things. Like how my mom sees things.
The dog. It's a beacon for other spirits.
Uh-huh. I want to watch that.
I won't watch it, but
I want to watch it.
stop making Annabelle movies.
It looks like the Smash Brothers of horror movies. Just get everything all in one spot and beat each other up with it.
I thought they were going to do Slender Man.
No, because of the publicity behind the last
The
one.
murder.
Oh,
Movie that
yeah.
came out.
Goddamn kids these days. Slender Man said kill these kids.
So we stabbed a girl like 16 times. She was our best friend. That's horrible.
This fictional thing that people made up on the internet told me to
It's like was it 4chan or Reddit? It was Reddit.
something like
It's one of
that.
those two.
Yeah.
Next one, extremely wicked, shockingly evil and vile.
Woo!
We actually get a date on this fucking trailer.
1 month.
Oh my god, it's gonna say like High School Musical.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have been witness to the unspeakable horrors of the defendant's heinous crimes. You have seen ghastly injuries, smashed in faces, broken jaws.
Yeah, that's Jim Parsons.
Will the defendant please rise?
For years, I've carried this guilt that I'm to blame for everything. If only I hadn't trusted you.
Promise you'll never leave me, Liz.
It's been another missing girl, isn't it? Did you do it.
No. We've got a very disturbed, sick individual.
You'll be the first nationally televised trial in history.
You look nice, partner.
I'm disguised as an attorney today.
I get very scared, but, he's also really dreamy.
There are things you don't know that will shock you beyond your worst nightmares.
It's all a lie.
It is a capital murder case, and you are skating on thin ice.
This is about catching a monster.
I wish I could take it all back. What about me? I love you. Get out!
The killings were extremely wicked, shockingly evil, vile.
Did you do these things, Ted?
This is all gonna end.
It's only gonna end with the truth.
Zach for the win.
Netflix.
May
Ooh.
3rd.
They're going for the Oscar, that's why they're doing the select theater thing.
No, because Oscars is rare to. It's weird how they work. They usually don't nominate stuff too far early in the year.
No, but it's like.
Yeah, they go first so they can be in the selection, but it's rare. I think
Roma?
Get Out was one that got the best writer or best original screenplay. But that's because they had to give them something, because people were going to be pissed if they didn't get any
Ray,
awards.
if us doesn't get something, I'm gonna be mad. I'm writing my. I'm pounding them.
Oh, we'll get to that. We're going to get to that.
We gonna get to it.
And, yes, May 3rd. Very excited.
Yes.
The wife was super excited once they dropped the date. She's like, when the hell are we going to have coming out? I want to see it. And now we get the trailer we've been waiting for, the teaser.
Yes.
Yes. I haven't seen this, so this is the first time I see it.
The Joker teaser. Oh, at least we got a different commercial before.
Get fuel! Bullshit you don't need.
And now brought to you by Mountain Dew.
Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk
This is the teaser trailer for the Joker. Or just Joker.
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face. She told me I had a purpose. To bring laughter and joy to the world. Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile. Fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow.
What's so funny? Freak!
Gotham's lost its way. What kind of coward would do something that cold-blooded? Someone who hides behind a mask. I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize it's a comedy.
Just
Joker.
What version of the Joker is this?
It's kind of an original take.
Is Batman gonna show up?
I don't think Batman's showing up.
I'm Batman.
This is a non-Bat. Is this like the Joker that's kind of the hero and the bad guy at the same time?
I don't know if he's the hero. I think this is my disagreement with the movie is that Joker's always supposed to be like this destructive force with no meaning behind what he does. But now we're making a movie that gives meaning to his reasons. So now you're supposed to feel sympathetic for the psychotic.
Because the audience needs some kind of humanity to connect to, otherwise they can't relate to.
Yeah, because that's what they're gonna be going for.
Yeah.
But
isn't it kind of like the Killing Joke where he had a
kind of, but
like he's kind of like this. He was this loser guy that got fucked over.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna be going for.
Aspect of it.
I don't know. I'll give it a shot. It looks like a decent movie, but I personally don't think it's going to be connected to the rest of the DC films. Because there's rumor that during Birds of Prey they had a stand-in that looked a lot like Jared Leto's Joker over there. Because Jared Leto's filming Morbius right now, so he can't be available. But
I still can't believe they're making a Morbius movie.
Listen, you like me have reckon.
Out of all the characters they could have grabbed, Morbius.
Because the thing is, the Sony has the rights to all Spider-Man related characters.
It's
but
just that's gonna be like Morbius is a great character.
I'll wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see.
You heard it first here today.
The thing is, I'm not mad at the Jared Leto casting.
No.
I just feel like the script probably isn't that great.
Yeah, like it's not gonna be why. Like out of all. What was it? We got Craven. Craven probably would have been a better movie.
They've talked about Craven.
Yeah, they've talked about
Craven would have been a better movie than Mo.
My thing with Craven is you have to introduce him in a Spider-Man film. It was the same thing they had with Venom. You need to introduce these characters.
But he did a Venom movie, and that still didn't make any sense to me either.
A lot of people...
Kingpin.
People like that movie. I don't really get it. You want to see funny reactions? Just for shits and giggles, Sunday, when you see Jose... Tell me you thought Venom was the greatest movie in the world. I'm talking about Al Jose. Just shits and giggles. Tell him.
I know how he's. We talked about it.
I know. He's just gonna look at you like. You should just be like, "Yeah, bro, I just saw Venom." Oh, really? What'd you think? It was fucking awesome.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to this part of the show.
He does actually listen sometimes too. So, yeah. For those who don't know, we've changed the format. So now we're gonna get into what normally takes the majority of our show. Because we got through everything in about 40 minutes, so...
Man, not bad.
What we've been watching. You got a number of how many things you watched this week, Rob?
Quattro.
Okay, so one is... We'll see for last. So.
Yeah. I got 3 other ones.
So I got 3 other.
I got dos.
You got 2, so...
Dos.
Well, I'll start us off, because I saw something that Rob already talked about last week. I saw The Dirt last night. Well, you guys both saw it last week, actually.
That opening scene, huh?
Oh,
it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, though. I was expecting a lot more fucking, like, in your face about it, but it was...
Oh, well, it went across the room.
No, but I mean, like, camera-wise, like, in your face about it. I was like...
The drips on the camera.
Like, I would have filmed, like, the head view in the back, and then...
That's distance, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, there was a guy on the couch getting wet.
Okay, let me go through. Let's see real quick. What I liked about this movie is, unlike the Queen movie, which is one of my issues with it. I liked the Queen movie. It was a fun movie.
Yeah.
One of my issues was it did it because the band kept saying like, "Yeah, it's about the band. It's about the band." It was a Freddie Mercury movie. This movie actually feels like a movie about the band.
Yes,
you know,
definitely.
Like each one gets their point of getting. Well, except for Mick Mars, but it's because he didn't do much outside. He wasn't nuts like the rest of the guys. He was past that shit already. He's just like
I'm old and my back hurts.
I'm old, my back kills me. I just want to make money. Let's go on tour. Let's make some money. You guys just don't kill yourselves while you're doing this shit.
He was like the voice of reason.
Yeah.
Even which is weird because.
In a rock band, yeah, fucking voice of reason. Yeah, they skipped a couple things out for obvious reasons. You can only fit so much in a fucking movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, I am so shocked that they didn't touch anything on, like, Pam and Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that whole fucking thing. I'm surprised they did so much of... Like, they were open about what the shit they did, which is...
Yeah.
Once again, another...
Can't trust a guy who doesn't accept a blowjob.
That was
Out of the show.
That was another complaint about the Queen film where they covered up a lot of what Freddie did.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, everybody knows about it. Why are you covering it up? It's like, it happened. Get over it.
A lot of happened.
Get on with your gay self.
Exactly. He
Come
did
on.
shit. Who gives a fuck?
Not me.
Like, nobody care. We know that. We still love it. We're still going to listen to Queen. You know, we're not going to be like, oh my God, he did that. Just like people after this film. People are still going to listen to Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because people already known these stories for years. I mean, granted, I heard that, like, the car accident where Vince Neil ends up killing his friend.
Yeah.
I heard their version of the telling isn't the legit version. A lot more witnesses counteract what he says, where it was just like, oh yeah, we were just chatting. It was like, no, motherfucker, you were drunk off your ass.
Yeah.
You were racing or something. I believe he was like
behind the music. He actually discusses it, or somebody discussed, and he was going. I don't know if it was an old Hollywood story, or whatever.
Yeah.
But he actually he was fucking whipping it.
Yeah, he was flying.
Driving, like, it wasn't like a nonchalant.
Yeah, because they made it seem like it's just like just chilling, driving on the highway. Oh, oops, I went in the wrong lane.
No, he fucking look what my Corvette can do. Type of
Yeah.
stuff. That was it.
Yeah,
Don't
but other than stuff, you know, which he still, they say that's part of his drinking problem today is like he still has nightmares about that whole situation.
Good. You should.
But yes, so The Dirt, I'll give it an 8.5. It was a fun watch.
Oh, for sure.
It's not a groundbreaking film by any means, but it was fun. It was fun to watch. It was, you know, it wasn't a dull moment, just like the fucking band's career. It was never a fucking dull moment. Said never a dull moment.
Oh
yeah, no, there was always something going on.
Yes.
And it was mildly to extremely entertaining.
Oh no, they condensed the Nikki Sixx dying scene because what really happened is he was revived at the hospital, so he was technically dead that whole time in the ambulance till he got to the hospital.
I love how they say that the random the EMT tried extra hard to save him. Not the group.
None of my watch.
Yeah.
You know who this is? This is Nikki Sixx. I was like, wait a minute. It's this guy. All right, the guy is a black guy.
Okay.
That's what's
Say this, man. They listen to rock too. All right, I'll kick it over to Rob now for his first.
Well, I was actually doing some catch up myself, and I hit up the old Red Box, and I finally got to watch.
Those things still around?
Yeah, still around. So for $2, I got to watch Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse.
Oh, finally!
Finally,
you've been behind the times, boy.
I've been behind the times, yeah, because I didn't want to invest my time.
I need to magnify in on this real quick. Hold on.
Wow, this is the first time I watched something before you have.
Yeah.
Oh no, us.
Yeah. No, because I didn't want to invest my time because I'm not really into those kind of movies, but I'm actually really glad that I took the time to watch it. It was really good. I don't want to spend too much time on it because we've already talked about it in nauseum in the past.
Yeah.
But it was visually stunning.
I mean, the animation, the first couple minutes takes you a little getting used to it.
But then when you get used to it, it's just a phenomenal movie. It's a great storyline.
Yeah.
Great
my wife
arc.
like this. She hates everything superhero. Like, she hates that I drag her to the theaters.
Mm-hmm. I feel your pain, brother.
Yeah.
But,
she tells me I'm seeing Avengers alone. I'm like, no, you're not, because your sisters are going to want to go. Your brother-in-law is going to want to go.
Yes, sir.
No.
Say I'm going to go watch that again.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm like, we going. So don't worry about it.
It's not going to choke.
Get group tickets. Short the whole theater.
Yeah. Rent the whole theater for you. Wish. But yeah, continue. Sorry.
No. I don't want to spend too much time, but I really loved it. I loved all the different Spider-Mans.
Yeah, you love Nick Cage?
Oh, I love Nick Cage. that was perfect. Perfect casting, bro.
I must keep this contraction.
I deeply enjoyed it, and with the new rating system, I give it a 9.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie.
We're still working on a new rating system. I literally spend all day trying to fucking think of something, like, and it just doesn't come to me.
Yeah. But no, like I said, I'm going to go a lot harder on my films. And the next thing I'm going to review is going to reflect that.
I just want something different than the number system. It's just,
Gotcha.
you know.
Okay.
I want something that gives people more of an idea of what you really... Because the number system is just all over the place. Give you more, like... want to individualize it a little more.
Gotcha. And then I'm going to kick it off to Pedro.
Just kick it.
I watched two things.
One at a time.
The main thing I watched was My Husband Doesn't Fit on Netflix. It's a Japanese
that sounds sexual.
show. It is. It really... I didn't think... I thought it was going to be like a...
Listen, I thought it was like a... When the first time you told me that, I thought it was like a TLC show about some 600-pound guy and he just doesn't fit through the door or something.
Well, yeah, that's what it could have been, something like that. But I was thinking like what was more like a drama.
My man went right in the gutter.
It was, no, but your mind is right because that's what exactly it's about.
But that's the thing, with shows like that, title like that, it sounds like a TLC show to me.
I really thought it was gonna be like it was one of those things like, oh, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I should go to sleep. Oh, I'll find something boring to watch. And then I ended up watching the whole damn thing. It was like 12 episodes or something like that.
Oh,
and it was and subtitled. There's no, like, so I was reading.
So
all
you actually
night.
have to pay attention.
Yeah. So I mean, and it's like it's about this girl. This young girl. She's very shy. She meets a guy, and then like the relationship, and then how it progresses from like boyfriend to girlfriend, and then they realize, oh shit. The thing is that she's not a virgin. Like she's had sex with other people. And like, so it's just her husband doesn't fit. And like, it actually goes into details.
So, are we talking, or are we talking?
We're talking.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I guess it's too big.
Okay.
Or whatever. And so like she's going through it, but then like her husband's such a nice, understanding guy, and then you realize he's not that nice of a guy, but then she realizes she's not that nice of a girl either. Are you guys gonna watch this?
I might.
Alright, so I don't want to ruin anything for you.
No, it's all good. Go ahead.
So like, yeah, so like
talk to me. Tell me about
she
it.
like starts realizing that she's cleaning. She's such a they're like the perfect couple, but you realize they're both hiding each other's feelings from each other. And like, obviously because they can't have sex, they can't have kids, and their parents get into it, so you kind of realize how it, like the pressures on like Japanese couples to like
you need that
like
sex.
Their parents want to apologize to the husband's parents because she can't have kids, but they don't realize it.
It's
like his dick doesn't fit in. Like, you know what I mean? That's like the main issue right now. Like, but nobody, like in my head is like, you guys are dumb. Go to the doctor and explain this. There's probably something, you know.
What about just the tip?
No, he can't. No, they like one night he got like into like, fuck it, let's do it. They got like lubes and shit and like there was like a puddle, like they had to go to the doctor. Like,
the fuck, does he have a football down there?
I don't know. Like, I don't. But the thing is that he goes to whores, like he goes to brothels, and he can fuck at the brothel. So like, they don't divulge what happens. It just ends, and that's it. Like they get through it. She's a teacher. Then she realized how like she feels like. Because she can't get, like, she's having all these issues. The kids are assholes to her. Like, nobody gives her, respects her. She's like a mousy little, like, you try to see, and then she realized, oh, I'm just gonna start fucking other dudes. Because her dumbass, I call it dumbass because she did some dumb. She's going on a website to get help, advice.
Dudeswithsmallerdicks.com.
But she ends up going to like a Ashley Madison type website, but she doesn't realize she's so she doesn't understand why all these dudes with these weird guys.
So she's a teacher who doesn't realize she goes to
the wrong website. Yes. And she like legit, and when you think happens. She meets she starts like chatting with one guy.
Put a pin on that because my fiance is a teacher and she is not that fucking bright.
And you know,
you are so happy she doesn't listen to this.
I know somebody who's going to be a teacher that is kind of clueless too.
It's a thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's seriously a fucking thing.
I know it is.
Okay, continue.
So then she's online. She starts talking to this really nice person named Mickey, who she thinks is a girl. And then, let's meet over here at this place, blah blah blah. So she meets him. And, I just gave it away. It's a dude. And the dude's like, so when are we going to do this? Let me buy you some food. Let's go to this hotel. and she, the mousy girl that she is, actually ends up. The guy takes off his clothes and like, come on, let's get it. And the girl's like, what? And then she throws it on the bed. And like, they start fucking, and she's like, see, you're not broken. I'm inside. And I'm like, yep.
Wait, his name is Mickey?
Yeah.
Is he so fine?
No.
He's so fine he blew her mind.
But that was like,
hey, Mickey.
But that creepy ass dude was the guy who gave her like the knowledge to like get over her being a whore. Because at the end, like she says it herself, it's like the time that she got depraved. It was horrible, but it was okay. It was a good show. I give it like a 7.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yes. Like
Hashtag big dick problems.
Yeah. Hashtag it won't fit.
Mr. Johnson. That should have been his name for the show.
It hurts. Stop. Oh no. Tubuku. Please tell me somebody got that from. Please. You go. Please tell me somebody got that reference. You got that reference, right?
No.
Anyway, moving on.
Come on.
Moving on.
When the horror, I gotta say, this is a movie classic. When they're in Full Metal Jacket.
Dude, I haven't seen that in like 20 years.
Alright, wait, when they're all in the horror, like, sucking
He's so horny.
The guy pulls it, and all the guys like, alright, I got first. And the guy goes, nah, I'm going first. And the girl's like, she's like, and he's like, no, soul brother too big. And it's like, and the girl's like, no, too buku. Come on, that's in one of the. Okay, I'll show
Okay, moving on.
Random movie about Pedro. I'm sorry.
But nice reference.
Next film I watched was Instant Family. This was
Marky Mark.
Yeah, starring Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne as a couple who's thinking about having a kid.
Oh yeah.
Then they see the wife starts breezing through the adoption website. Starts getting interested in that. Ends up.
Did you go to the movies to see that?
No. It's out on digital already. So we watch it. It was one of those. I occasionally do like a blind buy in a movie that I think I probably like. I'm usually right 9 out of 10 times. There's always that occasional one where I'm like, oh fuck, I wasted money on this bullshit.
So I was Instant Family.
It was actually pretty funny and very emotional. Very fucking emotional. Goddamn.
His eyes are tearing up right now.
Oh shit.
And like, yeah.
God damn it. Who's fuck with me?
It's one of those where you get emotional but nobody else notices you get emotional, so you're just like, you gotta get the lean back.
You do the fake. I'm crying, cough.
Oh man, that cough made some tears come out. Hold on, let me
Damn, it's sadness.
Fucking allergies.
Let me get a tissue real quick. But yeah, I fucking got into the movie, which is rare because I never get into a Mark Wahlberg film. He's very hit or miss. Like, and his action is one thing because it's an action film. You just turn your brain off. Fuck it. Just like he does while he's acting through an action film. But yeah, this is shows he can actually attempt to act from time to time, which was nice change of pace from all the other shit he's been in. No more Transformers. Oh, we have the. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, distraction. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
There is not a murder being committed in the background, people.
Not yet.
This is just life with the 8-year-old.
No, because if you're here, we can get acquitted.
Yeah.
We're that white guy, they're fine.
No, shit.
No need to talk to the cops.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. The cops show up and be like, hey, Rob, handle.
Rob, you got this.
Hi, folks. How's it going?
Hey, how y'all doing this evening?
Well, hey, help me. Let's get it all done, guys. Come on.
Anyway, that's actually one of the things in the movie is because when they adopt kids, first they want to adopt a teenage girl who came up to them and they start talking. Yeah, I'm ignoring it. I'm just going.
It's AD for me.
Yeah. But it's like, then they realize when they're going through the paperwork, it was like, oh yeah, she's gonna go. By the way, she has a little brother and sister. This was the funny part for Mark Wahlberg. They show the picture. He's like, why the fuck would you show me that? Why? Now I can't say no. What the hell is this? It's like, he's like, they're adorable. You can't do that. What the hell is that?
Like in that confused voice.
Yeah.
Like, what? No.
It's like, come on, bro. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? But yeah, then it becomes that
like
thing.
Ted 2 when they find the form.
But the thing is, like,
there's no chicks with dicks. There's only dudes with tits. I'm sorry, George. That's not funny.
oh god.
I'm sorry.
Derailed moments of Pedro. I'm gonna try to keep all these for the year. Just make like a compilation for the end of the year.
Chicks with dicks. That's only dude with tits. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. George, please wait.
Yeah. So the boy is basically these kids they don't fully discuss what's happened to him other than the mother was a drug addict and they were neglected or whatever. The boy was obviously abused because he's very like jumpy, any little movement. But a lot of hilarity comes from that too because he's very naive to a bunch of stuff. Like they play basketball, ball bounces off the backboard, it hits him in the nose. He's like, "You hit me because I like the Clippers." And Mark Wahlberg's just like, "No, I like the Clippers, even though they traded Blake Griffin, their best player on their team." He's just like sitting there, but it's like funny moments like that. Then you have the little girl who's just the terror, you know. She's cute and everything, but then you actually sit with her, it's just like, "All right, eat your food." "No, I want potato chips." "No, you have to eat your food." "Potato chips!" And then the tantrum fucking goes off. Yes. As it's being relived upstairs right now. But it's one of those movies about the family trying to actually become a family. It's based on actual stories that adopted families have gone through. You know, they all shared with the writer of like, hey, it's not easy. It's like, because their purpose is like they want people to adopt, but they also want them to understand. It's not gonna be fucking all rainbows and sunshine in there. It's like, you know. Yeah, it's like you don't get a kid and be like, "Oh, they're gonna be nice," and we're just gonna. It's like, no, you're gonna go through the growing pains. You get a teenager.
Everywhere.
So do kids.
Yeah, exactly. See, right there, bam.
Like the
full circle.
Basic thing too is like if you get a teenager, they're gonna do everything in their power to not be with you because they're already accustomed to taking care of themselves. So it's like anything you try to do to help, they're gonna be fighting opposite. But yeah, it was a fun movie. I feel like I'm dwelling too long on it.
No.
Maybe if I didn't get sidetracked, but you know.
I talked for a really long time about a dick that won't go in a vagina.
But
I said dick, and then I said vagina. Okay.
Yeah, but it was pretty funny, pretty good family film. It's a lot of nice moments. It's give it a 7.5.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was curious when I saw it, but I'm like, yeah.
No, it's a good movie.
Is
Isn't
it
it?
a bomb or?
I don't know what it did in theater.
Yeah.
It might have did passable numbers. It's just one of those under the radar.
Yeah. True.
All right, Rob. I guess that brings us to you.
Back to me. So back to the old red box. I grabbed something else. I grabbed the new Fantastic Beasts.
That face. I still haven't watched the first one. So.
No. It's fine. That's fine. I'm not judging. I'm just a huge fucking Harry Potter fan.
I know I am too, but it's like I don't know why I just haven't. I own the first one. I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
watch it.
And that sounds good. Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's good.
This fucked up thing is I bought it when it came out. I still never watched the fucking.
Yeah, so it's been a few years.
So you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I've done that a lot. There's a lot of movies I have upstairs.
But do not watch the fucking second one. Holy goddamn shit.
Train wreck?
Fucking train wreck from start to finish.
Boom! My leg!
And I'm a huge fan. I didn't want it to be, but like the film gave me nothing to be fucking excited for. Complete lackluster. And their weak attempts to connect with the Harry Potter universe was just really fucking weak, dude. Really weak. Fucking Mr. Jude Law as Dumbledore. Not bad, but like everything else, just really fucking weak attempts. Like, there is a character in there who plays Nagini, who's the Voldemort snake.
Yeah, I've read about that.
Yeah. So just like really fucking weak attempts. Like, I get it. You're trying to connect to a bigger universe, but
apparently the third film they're casting very young Voldemort. So
we'll see.
So they're going that route.
They're definitely making a sequel, but they need to clean up their shit.
Yeah, they're taking this year off though. So
thank fucking God.
Because they were going to do the whole rushing the films out or whatever, but the second one did so bad that they were like, we need to reevaluate everything.
Yeah, you really fucking need to.
Do you think it's suffering because it doesn't have the books to go off of?
No, because there's so much history there, especially before the movies came out.
Yeah.
There's so much that happens. So like you can make a decent movie out of it, but I don't know.
And people want to hear these stories too.
Oh, absolutely. They want to see the fucking ultimate throwdown between Grindelwald and Dumbledore. I want to see that shit. Even though I know who fucking wins, I still want to see it.
Well, apparently they were dating at one point. So.
Oh yeah.
A wildly passionate love affair.
Oh, I know. Don't even get me started with the fucking ending, dude.
I don't even know how it ends. So.
Well, I'm gonna spoil it.
Go ahead.
Because it's been out long enough.
It's been out for almost.
But this motherfucker, who is one of the minor characters in the first one, turns out to be Dumbledore's brother.
Is that the kid who plays the Flash?
Yeah. Turns out to be Dumbledore's long lost brother.
What?
So like now you are creating more fucking ripples that don't really even exist in the Dumbledore family.
You know what the fucked up part is? This J.K. Rowling's writing the scripts for these films.
J.K., what are you doing?
Like,
what are you doing?
She's writing this.
Smoking and writing shit.
You would have learned your lesson with the Cursed Child, but no. But no.
Apparently the Broadway play is really good. Which I believe she didn't write, though.
Yeah, she didn't write. I literally cannot. I could go on and on about all the things I fucking hate about this movie.
Dude, he is so angry. I just want people to know, like,
I'm not angry. I'm just really upset.
Disappointed. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
I'm really upset. I'm really
very disappointed.
Listen,
I am the
stop
same.
upsetting him more, Pedro.
I am the same motherfucker. I went to Harry Potter World, and my future wife had to talk me out of buying robes. I am that motherfucker.
I can picture that conversation, which would be hilarious.
Like 8 people dressed as one was dressed as one dude was dressed as Hermione, and then one chick was dressed as Harry Potter, which made me really think about my life. But yeah, it was great. Yeah, sorry.
But no, it's all good because the robes and shit, they were $200, which I can argue that, but apparently not well enough. But anyway, I got a wand. I still have the wand. Don't judge me.
We all got wands.
Wands.
But I'm gonna have to go really low on this one and give it a 5.
I was expecting lower, but
no, because there's some things like visually it's still fun to watch.
Well, they've had the same director for does this guy even do any other fucking films other than Harry Potter films? It's like I don't think he does. I think since he started doing like that, what was it like is it 4 or 5 that he started doing? I think it might have been 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Because it was after Cuarón, then they started. Yeah. He just took over and he just stayed and directed like all the fucking films after.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but it's still visually entertaining to watch, and you still have your magical creatures. So you have that aspect.
Yeah.
But other than that, like the plot sucked, and there are even like some characters who are good characters in number 1, and then they gave like a left turn. Like,
do you think she's just she's too used to writing a book and she's trying to do too much of the side stuff instead of focusing on what the main story is?
Maybe.
Because that's the main difference between a book and a film. Is like, in a book, you can take your time and develop the side characters and all this stuff. In a movie, you have to kind of streamline everything. Where if it's like, if this doesn't make sense to the actual story, I got to get rid of this character. Because it happened in the Harry Potter movies. People complained about certain characters not being in there, but in the film, those characters just didn't make sense to the essential story they needed to tell. So they were like, all right, well, we know we're going to get shit for taking this character out, but it won't make sense for them to just be there and be like, hey, and then fucking leave. I mean, they'll leave him in the background, so you have that fan service. It'll be like, oh, that's this dude over here, or whatever,
Yeah.
But that's the main difference between books and films, which I think she's new to screenwriting, so maybe she's suffering from that, where she doesn't
I certainly fucking hope so.
know how to
needs
take
turn it around.
Because the thing is, we know she can tell a story.
Oh, for sure.
We know she knows how to tell a story. I just think it's just the format that she's not used to working in. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
True. She know I'm fucked up, but I already gave my rating, so pass.
Pass that shit.
Is my turn?
Pass that shit.
It's your turn.
No, don't relive it, because we know you'll spend like a half hour coughing there.
Okay.
Because I know that'd be me.
That's actually a real cough.
I know.
Sorry.
I was doing it so much, I got him to actually cough.
So the other thing that I watched was Ultraman on Netflix.
That's a porno?
No, it would have been a better porno. I don't know. I haven't really. It's like mixed feelings. Ultraman.
You do have mixed feelings, because I swear, like every time you bring it up, it's either one time it would be something good, then the next time it would be something bad. So it's like you're just like all over on it.
It's like watching something that you enjoy, but knowing how flawed it is. It's annoying. Because
you're talking to a DC Comics fan here, right?
Yeah.
I know that pain more than anybody in this world.
No, like I was really excited because Ultraman is like one of the ones that everybody like. If you really get into it, Ultraman is cool. Like,
but it was like a live action thing.
Yeah, like if you ever watch Ultraman, I was like, oh shit, Ultraman's awesome, like that. I was me in my teenagers. So to watch it get the lead character in it is so flawed. Like he's a privileged kid.
Yeah.
So he acts like he's very privileged. Like, shit that's just normal, like, people can understand. I feel like it has to be explained to him. Like, he asks why when everything's already in front of him. Like, it's that, like, annoying. Like, the dude has superpowers, a super suit, a government agency behind him, and he still acts like he's a bitch. And it fucking annoys me. And then after when and then when he does get his balls to do something, it's like always the last moment. And it just does that over and over for a couple times. But after, like, once he starts realizing how much of a, like, oh shit, I'm a badass, kind of, like, feels a little bit more he's in control. Because the fucking guy is named Ultraman. So it's not like, hey, slightly misunderstood dude. You know what I mean? It's Ultra fucking man. If your name is Ultra whatever, you're the fucking best. You should know that. You should have the balls to do it.
I feel like I should have queued up the Karate Kid. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna keep you down.
We can't do any more than that.
5 seconds. No, and then like simple shit in the background that's not right.
Shite. Some shite in the background.
Like there's a scene where there's a car accident on the bridge and Ultraman's coming to save the day, and there's 2 cops right there, and this fucking annoyed me. They used the same character models for the cops, so it looks like the cops are twins. And I'm looking at this shit like, what the fuck is going on?
I gotta make budget cuts, bro.
Like, that was stupid. But the thing is that they used the same character model, and the one way they kind of changed it a little bit was they made one guy's head bigger than the other.
Well, I thought they would have did the facial hair thing.
No. That would have made more sense, because, alright, fuck it.
Throw a mustache on him. There,
or, like,
here you go.
One scene, like, where there's a bad guy that has a woman hostage, and Ultraman comes in and saves the day, and then you see the same fucking character as the guy that's helping the guy hostage in like the background somewhere, and I'm like, wasn't that the same dude that was fucking holding up the girl? Like, it's just stupid shit like that. But other than that, it gets better and it's okay. Like, I watched the whole thing.
So you got a lot of growing pains. That's what.
Yeah. Hopefully the next season will be better. I give it.
If enough people watched it, we'll get her next season, because I believe that is a Netflix exclusive show.
I'll give it. What was the last? What did I give the husband show? A 7, I think.
I think it was a 7, 7.5.
I'll give that a 7.5.
All right.
Just because it's Ultraman.
All right. I guess that brings it back to me.
Yeah.
I got to watch. I sent this link to you guys. I don't know if anybody actually got to watch it, but the first episode of the Twilight Zone.
Nah.
I'm a bad person.
Well, I just linked that. I don't know if anybody was going to watch it. It was like, hey, basically just kind of showing you, hey, it's available for free, so you guys don't have to sign up to the fucking CBS app to watch it. Which we might. I might do the 7-day trial just to fucking.
Isn't it CBS? If you have CBS, isn't it free?
No.
What the fuck? fuck? It's cable. It's not cable.
But no, they're doing their own thing too. They have CBS where you can watch, but like that new Star Trek show, you can only watch it on the CBS.
I'm just gonna come watch it over here.
Well, no, I might do the 7-day trial. Watch all Twilight Zone. They cancel it, like Rob did with fucking YouTube. He wanted to watch all of Cobra Kai. He watched it all in one fucking night.
I got really drunk and I watched it all in one night.
And he canceled it the next fucking day.
That's what I'm going to do next season.
Isn't the next season out already?
No, later this month.
I mean, they're going to start showing them what commercials for free. So.
That face when you realize, oh fuck.
I know, because they talked about they're going to re-show the first season of Cobra Kai with commercials.
No, I'm good.
And then they're going to do season 2 is going to be available with both. Like, with commercials for free, or you sign up to their app and get it without commercials.
I'll sign up.
Cobra Kai.
So I'm the same way with Hulu. I tried doing the $8 plan and just watch like watch the stuff for cheaper, with the commercials. They're like, nope, I can't do it.
Nope.
I
Sorry.
can't watch something. That's why I don't get Hulu.
I was like, let me pay the $12. No commercials.
The only thing I want, my next subscription has to be Amazon Prime because I need to watch the Grand Tour. Like, that shit's annoying.
Well, you keep forgetting to remind me to give you the fucking.
Well, yeah, I'm doing it on the show now.
Yeah, but you don't remind me when you leave. That's the issue. You remind me on the show.
Yeah, I have to watch the Grand Tour, dude.
And you got to watch Goliath.
I watch.
Right, there's a lot of shit on there.
But like the main thing is like the Grand Tour.
You can watch Jack Ryan, which is also.
I'll watch that too.
Show.
I wanted to watch that. Is it Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
And Hannah's pretty good.
Yeah, Hannah, which I want to watch. I've completely fucking blanked on it.
Episode 4.
I'm gonna try to watch it. Maybe we could both review it next week.
I'll start watching.
But the problem, and I was talking to George before the show, is that there's so much good television out there that I start watching something, and then the fiance comes in and, hey, what are you watching? That sounds good. Can we restart this?
Well, that's kind of what happens with me, but the opposite. It's a good show, but there's killing and everything. Can we watch The Office again? And I'm like, fuck.
Well, I put my foot down now.
I gave her my Netflix, so it's on her phone.
She watches mine over here anyway.
Yeah,
so
it's like,
So, back.
I just made her own account. But yes, I watched the first episode of The Twilight Zone, entitled The Comedian, starring Camille Nanjiani.
I like that name.
Nanjiani.
I'm going to name myself that name. My name is Camille Nanjiani.
Basically, the story of it is...
It's a good name.
Thank you.
He's basically an unfunny comedian. He's a guy who goes up there, he bombs.
He's me.
Well, no, because he tries to tell like these political jokes.
He's not a political guy.
And he's like, yeah. So the Second Amendment, and kind of just everybody's like, you see everybody just bored or whatever. And
I have my first premise from my first show. I'm gonna go up there like I suck.
And then they do a twist on the. I don't know if you know the trope, what they call it. This is I'm stealing this from doubletoasted.com. Fantastic show if you ever listen to it.
Yeah, well, follow us first.
Well, follow us, yes, but you got to pay to follow them. So.
Oh yeah, see, we're free. For now.
But
for now, till we blow up.
But they're fun. They call this trope the fantastic, magical, mystic Negro. Which is when you get the wise black man who comes in. But they do a twist on it here. Where, yes, he's the wise guy who wants to give you everything you want. But Twilight Zone, it's never that simple.
Nothing's free. Nothing's free in Twilight Zone.
So basically, he goes out there and he's like, oh, to get everything you want, all you gotta do is, talk about he's played by Tracy Morgan, by the way.
Oh my god. Dude, now I have to watch this.
He comes in, he's like, to get everything you want, you have to talk about yourself, giving legit comedic advice, talk about your life. You need to talk about your girlfriend,
relatable shit,
your stuff that relate to you.
And Walmart truck, I got it.
Basically, he's like, oh yeah, but that's that's too easy to do this stuff. And he's like, but you want it all, don't you? That's the question right there. Then they do a toast. He takes a shot. Then he looks. Tracy Morgan's no longer there. He's like, see how he goes, whatever. He goes to his house, talks to his fiance, wife, whatever she is. I believe she was his wife. Then he brings his nephew to the show. No, he comes back to the show. He just starts talking about his dog, the dumb shit his dog does. all fucking joking around, like, yeah, I named my dog Cat. He's like, if that's not ironic. He's like, I got a dog named Cat. And it's short for caterpillar. Rob has glasses.
How do I look?
Can you see?
I can't.
It hurts my eyes to see, yeah.
But yeah, back to the thing. So, like...
Because I got 20/20.
So he goes back home, and he's like, yeah, honey, I killed tonight. You know, I talked about our dog, and she's like, what dog? Like, you know, Cat. Where's Cat? I got to take him for a walk anyway. It's that time of night. He probably shit somewhere or whatever. What are you talking about? It's not funny. What are you joking about a dog? Basically, the thing is, the curse is, whatever he talks about on stage disappears from his life.
Okay. Twilight Zone, man.
Yeah, so that's the episode. Is like that. He's dealing with that, and as he starts, he doesn't really realize it at first. He just thinks that people are playing a prank on him with the dog thing, and then it escalates to other people in his life, and it's just like now it just becomes where he's becomes super popular. But you have that dilemma of like, there's still a small group of people you love that you haven't talked about, and it's like,
how much is fame worth?
Yeah, it's like how much is it worth to you at this point? So yeah, they go some places in that show.
Can't talk about his kids.
Yeah,
see, if it was me, I'd just be talking about shit like.
It was.
I got some coworkers.
My student loan debt be fucking me up. Come back with student loan debt. Oh yes.
I got some coworkers I'd love to talk about.
He has a fun twist with stuff because he literally does a Facebook search of people. But yeah, it was a pretty damn good show. Like, I hate that it's on another streaming app. I'm like, I don't want to sign up to another. Is the whole thing gonna be on that streaming app? Yes, I believe the whole thing is up there already. So I may do that 7-day trial. Literally watch the entire fucking thing. And cancel it before my 7 days are up.
Yeah. I was actually, because of that, I was thinking about watching some of the classic episodes.
Yeah.
And I watched, instead of watching the classic one, I just watched like this list.
Yeah.
And like some of them are really edgy for their time.
No, they were. A lot of things they do not like. Like I said,
I like the Hitchhiker one.
Yes.
That one was an epic one.
Yeah, I recommend if you're thinking about it. Like, especially you guys, if you're thinking about the show, watch the free episode online. See if you like it. Then, Rob, you can pull your thing like I'm planning on doing.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, but I give that, the episode, I give it an 8. It's creepy and stuff, because then you're just like, what's he going to talk about now?
It's like a black and white episode.
I guarantee they will. I know they're redoing the Terror at 30,000 feet.
Oh, that's episode. A good one.
So they're redoing that one.
Did you get John Lithgow to do it?
No, they have I forget the dude's name.
Wait, is he doing the same thing what he does in his movies, where he's only putting black people on?
No. Because he's not doing all of them. He's just like the head producer. Like, he gives the okay. And he's the narrator. Because that's literally like, you see him in the beginning of like, now he's come in. I swear he's just doing his Obama impression in the beginning of the fucking shows. This is the bad part of when you know Jordan Peele as the comedian.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get used to the horror Jordan Peele, but when you know him as the comedian, I'm thinking he's doing like a little thing. He's up there. But yeah, that's. So, Rob, you got one more before?
Yeah, I got one more. And I want to talk about Santa Clarita Diet Season 3.
Yes.
I binged the fuck out of that because that's such a great show. And Season 3...
Never watched one.
just as good as the rest of the seasons. So we start with the aftermath.
Aftermath.
We start with the aftermath of Anne discovering that the main character... that Drew Barrymore is a zombie. And it just, she thinks that Drew Barrymore is just like someone sent from God, because Anne's just like such a religious person, and it leads into such great shenanigans. It's just hilarious. But then for some reason, like halfway through the season, she just kind of like steps into the background and disappears. So I wonder if next season she's going to come back even heavier, because she's already started supposedly this church of Drew Barrymore. And it's just hilarious. And all these people and these churchgoers are just like, can we see her? No, not really, not yet. But then they show up randomly throughout the whole show. Like, hey, wink, wink. I know you're from God.
Say what? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm gonna eat your face.
But I still have to give props to Timothy. Timothy is just a fucking phenomenal actor.
He's been known as a phenomenal actor for a long time.
He like gets no credit for that. I think he was good in the Hitman movie.
Well, that's because it was just his overall. Like he did his best with a bad film, but you know.
Like I think he without what like I thought he did it.
Oh, I forgot what else is. The Girl Next Door. He
Catch
did
and Release. He's good at that too.
Scream.
Yes, all these films. He's always a good actor.
Yeah, he's just fantastic.
He just, when it comes to like big solo roles in films, I don't know why, he just never chooses the right fucking part.
His timing's impeccable.
Yeah. Especially like when he wants to hit you with like a one-liner. It's always just like out of nowhere. Always remember, the juice is worth the squeeze.
But this whole season is based off of, we kind of discover that, well, Drew Barrymore's a zombie, so theoretically, she's going to live forever. And this is no spoilers, because this is all in the trailer, but it's just an internal debate with Timothy that, well, should I? Do I want to stay human? Do I want to become a zombie? And that's what the whole season's really about. That's the underlining plot. And I don't know if I want to give away the ending, but it definitely sets up for an amazing season 4, whenever that starts coming out.
Well, this just came out, so probably next year.
Yeah, probably next year.
Does he choose to be a zombie? You just nod your head.
Do I spoil it? Do I want to spoil it? It's been out.
I mean, you can spoil it for me.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with it.
So I got one.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell anyone, but I'll tell Pedro.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I figured that much. So
I think I saw the first couple episodes where he's like stealing like fingers. And, like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, like to feed her.
And they find like a Nazi ring in Santa Clarita. It's hilarious.
it's just one of those things where there's so many things to watch. There's like as interesting as it sounds, as Rob is selling it on me.
I love it, and I recommend it to everybody.
But it's just like I'm so behind on like other things already.
Oh yeah,
like,
true. I get the same thing with my dad. He's like, "Hey, you watching this?" I'm like, "No, motherfucker, I don't got time for that."
Then listen, I got to keep a space open for Game of Thrones when it comes back. I got to keep another space open this summer for Stranger Things when it comes back.
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, we're gonna have to rethink Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to rethink of any way of fucking doing it here. But whatever, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah. Rob's going away.
Oh God.
Well, for the first episode or just for every show?
No, just for the first episode.
All right, because for the first show, I might go to a party for that. Some people from work. I'll be here for the show.
I'll be watching the show, but I won't be in the state.
You're going to be in the same country?
No, I'll be in the same country. Actually, no. I won't be in the country.
He's going to Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
Our Canadian viewership. Can we name it Oh Canada at the end? That's the name of the show.
All right, let's just get to it.
But I will rate Santa Clarita 7.75. It's just a phenomenal show. You'll laugh your ass off. Watch it.
Listen to me. There you go.
And our main event of the evening.
Butt sex.
I won't say the phrase because I'd owe Michael Buffer $1 million and I don't have $1 million for him. So,
I got 500.
yes, last week you heard Pedro and I very roughly tried to go into a review of us without spoilers. So this week we're going full spoilers. So that's part of the reason why I did the show a different way. So if you haven't seen the movie,
shut it
you
off.
don't want to know, just shut it off right now.
That's all, folks.
Give us a like.
Yeah. But if you've seen the movie, hey, come on in. Come on in. Have a seat.
Let's have a little chat.
Let's talk about us.
You're part of the cool
kids. Come on, little guy. Come on.
Let's talk about
us, baby. Let's talk
about other.
So Rob, finally.
Yeah. Sorry.
By the way, if anybody has noticed, No, none of us went to see it. Dumbo this week. So,
What, Dumbo who?
and I hear we made the right decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was at PAX, so I made the best decision.
Yeah, I know. Pedro, Jose expects some scoops on Sunday. So.
Oh yeah, I the only two things like there was not that much. There wasn't that many like new game stuff out there.
Yeah, I figured it was.
But like the two major things that I did see, this is a little because I wasn't here for the last game, were like Streets of Rage, a lot of technical stuff.
That's what PAX mostly is.
Yeah,
like
so it was like pretty cool to that, and then we had Bloodstain, and I'll talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about all that on Sunday. So yeah, Rob, give us your initial impressions on us, and then we'll go.
Fuck, dude. Fuck.
Were we right about it's better for you not to know anything going into this movie?
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, you're
definitely.
Because you're like, nah, go ahead, just say,
go ahead.
just
Spoil it.
spoil it, bro.
No!
So, we're like, nah.
I was like, we're not doing that for you, bro. Nah.
Thank you guys, my brothers.
you needed to go in there pure. You needed to be pure.
But fuck. right from the start, all the way to the end.
Told you.
Now, you watch a lot of films like me. Were you looking for clues in the background throughout the fucking film?
Oh yeah.
Because I was from the very first scene. I'm like,
Easter eggs.
I'm like, what did those videos mean? Ghouls. No, Chud. Fucking children from the creatures underground. Something I forget what Chud actually stands for, but I know it's about creatures that come up from underground.
No, but there was a couple things that I saw, and I'm still kind of curious about. I looked it up on Google, and apparently I'm not the only one.
Okay. Oh, there's still questions out there.
There's a lot of fucking questions, and I want to talk to you guys about it. The first and foremost one was the one that I noticed and stuck out most in my mind was that they mentioned an incident with the youngest son about him being stuck in a closet and then him never being the same after.
Yes, that's
one of the theories.
Yeah.
Like, was he tethered or was he not?
I don't think he was.
I don't think he was either, because they mentioned when they actually met the tethered that he was kissed by fire when he was born.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that's like it was just a weak one that I noticed.
Yeah. That one.
The tethered played with fire a lot. Like he was a fire.
Yeah.
Which has to do because the kid's magic trick is a fire thing.
That he could never get right. So like, well, shit, was he?
I know, so that's the thing. It's like they keep that out there, but due to the fact of Lupita's reveal in the film, it's kind of like it took her a while to learn how to speak. So I don't think the kid's gonna learn in a fucking year to be fucking perfect English. But yeah,
and then like the foremost one that I had, like the biggest fucking question: did she know the entire time? Or did she come to realize?
I think she did, and here is why.
I like because you have evidence supporting your theory.
Because the second she comes to that beach house and everything, she already doesn't want to be there.
She doesn't want to be there. She wants to leave.
The whole time she's like, we got to get out. Then when he says, oh, we're going to the beach, she's like, no, I don't want to go to the beach.
No,
we should leave.
Because she knows.
She knows that's what happened the last time.
That's how she knew where to go when they went to the escalator. That she knew all.
Yeah, she knew everything.
She's been there. She knows.
And if you notice, the escalator only goes down.
Yeah.
Doesn't go up. Only goes down. So shit you notice after the fact of the movie.
So fucking amazing, that movie. Wow.
Incredible.
But yeah, but like I think she knew the whole time because she was always just freaked out about being there. Like she didn't want to be there, didn't want to go there, wanted to go home.
Because she knows she didn't kill her.
Yeah.
If she would have killed her, it would have been a whole different movie.
But I did kind of suspect something was going on, like when she started killing people.
Yeah.
They were other tethered, but like the layers were starting to break down, and you could see something was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when she was getting like in the high tension point, like her like the little murmurs at the
yeah.
She was doing that.
Yeah.
Legit, she was doing that, and that's what made me be like, the fuck is wrong with her? Like, did he switch at one point? We didn't realize. Like one scene.
And I think the fact that she's full tethered, which means the kids are half. They're half from the bottom and up. I think that's why they didn't have an issue with killing, because you notice the daughter was going ham on people with that golf club.
Yeah.
She's like,
She got quite the body count.
Yeah.
And so were the other kids. They were half tethered too.
Yeah, the other kid too. But the dad wasn't, so he's the only one that was like kind of freaked out about.
Yeah, what the
killing.
fuck's going on there, M'Baku? Come on, dude.
Well, that's what Jordan
I'd
Peele.
be so big and so big sometimes.
But that's what Jordan Peele was worried about when he cast him. He's like, all right, this guy's coming off Black Panther. Nobody's gonna buy him as being the pushover dad.
Yeah,
The-
what the
And
fuck?
he was, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I know.
It made her look so much stronger, though.
But I think that was the purpose of it. Is that
It
you
made
wanted her to.
look so much like when she was like, "Hey, listen, you can't make the decisions no more. That's done." You were like, "Oh my God, he was. I mean, he was like that." You know what I mean? Like,
Down, kitty.
like shit. Like she put her.
She put her foot down.
And at the end of it, who were you rooting for?
It's one of those. It has if I can equate it to something, for those who've played the game The Last of Us, it has that Last of Us ending where you're like, was I rooting for the right person this entire fucking time? It's like, because she had every reason to be pissed off and want to come up and fucking kill this.
Because she's from the right world.
Yeah. She can basically come out, you stole my fucking life. That's pretty much it.
And I love the whole aspect, like everybody kind of does the same thing that everybody else is doing.
Yeah, in the beginning until her.
Like half-assed, and like the reason what set her apart is because she was from the right world. And
Yeah.
she was mimicking perfectly.
Yeah.
But that's the thing where I don't get. Where does that connection come from? Like, you know what I mean? Is it only when they're in the basement, or?
I don't know. I think
we're never gonna know.
I know. I think. Well, he said he'd be interested in doing a sequel, but
Oh my God, bro, please.
I don't know. Part of me doesn't want a sequel.
Like, it
though.
won't be good, but I'm gonna hate it. But I just need to know more about this world.
Because he was asked in an interview about it. He just said, he's like, oh, I wrote an entire like backstory as to why they're down there, all this stuff.
Yeah,
He's like,
just let me read it.
he's like, I just gave you like this tiny bit, but there's like a whole
I'm on
freaking.
Instagram right now. I'm like, yo, listen, Jordan, I know, kid, I just know what happens. It's killing me, man. Like,
No, he likes fucking with people. If you want to see a funny video, I think it's a Vanity Fair video where he answers people's emails about Get Out.
Yeah.
And asking them about like theories, and he just tells people half the time he's just telling people, he's like, you smoked a lot of shit. Thinking of that one.
I'm like, listen, I don't smoke anything. I just really like your movies.
And there was one person who made a really good theory idea, and they're like, oh, is this what you meant from doing this? And he's like, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Yeah, he's a funny dude, but yeah, back to the movie, I guess.
Yeah, back to the movie.
So you got any other theories, thoughts?
I really enjoyed watching Elizabeth Moss die.
Right, we know how you feel about her.
You know how I feel about Scientologists.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed watching that.
Well, even her tethered thing, because, you know, she hints at earlier in the film that she has plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So what does her tethered version do? Get in front of the mirror and just starts cutting herself, because that's basically what Elizabeth Moss' character does. So it's little shit like that. What was the other dude's name? I forget. The father, Elizabeth Moss' husband.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's something. He was from fucking. He was from a.
Look it up.
Not a comedy. Cartoon Network show.
Cartoon Network? What?
Yeah, it was a late show. Tim and Eric. I think it was.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I was like, I know who the fuck is this, but I don't know who the fuck he is. That's him. Oh my God! Wow! That's my mind blown voice, by the way.
You see it.
Oh my God!
Oh, where's his name? I know it's in here somewhere.
Is it Tim?
Yes, it's Tim. Where's your name? There you go. Tim Heidecker. There he is.
What? I'm blown.
Okay.
But yeah, he's
I see us right there. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's up there.
Well, it looked like two letters, so I thought it was.
Yeah, right there. Us. Josh. There, Josh. / Tex. I didn't know his tethered version had a name, but whatever. Because they didn't call those any names at all. But
That's his name.
but I love how he was still trying to be like the comedic guy, but it came off as like creepy.
Yeah, like the douche.
You know, he's like yeah, it's all the trick when damn.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was
What do you think about this this backlash about Jordan Peele and white male actors lead?
Yeah, because white male actors are struggling for work these days. So
they really are. It's a tough gig.
Always trying to be Japanese people.
I mean, Brad Pitt's been trying to get a role, can't get anything.
He's got like 8 kids to feed.
Yeah, fucking. You got Jude Law, fucking Robert Downey Jr. Man, he hasn't been in shit in years, bro.
That's what I saw him. SNL.
Fucking all these.
He's not coming out with a movie. He hasn't been in study work for the last 10
But
years?
that's the purpose. As you guys we're obviously joking, but that's the purpose that Jordan Peele said that is because it's kind of
I get it. I don't know if we want to talk about it.
No, we could talk about it.
It's a racial thing. I just think
it's not. It's like
I don't think so.
He's basically saying listen, black actors haven't had the most opportunities in Hollywood, so I'm gonna make sure they always have a fucking opportunity when I make a film. That's it. That's Tyler Perry never freaking hires a white male lead, but nobody says shit about him because he didn't come out and say I'm not gonna hire a white male lead.
Yeah.
So is there a difference between saying you're going to do something?
Apparently.
Yeah. Because a lot of people are like, oh, he's just...
my favorite is, you're a racist. You do realize his wife is white, right?
The thing is...
Who's his wife?
She's a girl from...
I'm just throwing shit.
I think it's the girl from Community.
Who is Mrs. Peel?
I think it's that girl from Community, the hot chick. I think. Or was that...
Oh yeah, she definitely white.
Chelsea Peretti.
Where's she from again?
She was something, I don't know.
She's an actress.
Yeah, she's a comedian also. So.
Oh, I think she did like Vine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about. She's a hot chick.
All right, cool. I didn't know.
I mean, it's the one thing. It's like if you say, it's like, all right, it's.
Be careful.
If you say, fuck, it's hard to say because what it is, it's like a lot of people do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the minute you put a name on what you're doing, people are gonna start bitching about it. I mean,
people just like to bitch.
I don't want to play devil's advocate and talk politics right now, but people have been doing the same thing for the last 20 years. It's not because we have a certain orange guy in the...
No, I know.
But the reason that he says it out loud, a lot of the people who don't realize shit's going on are the ones like, what the fuck? And that's the reversal of it.
Yeah.
So, like, we know that people have been fucking being deported fucking as a Spanish person. I know that already. But now that they're saying, hey, we gotta get rid of them. It's like, oh, so now you motherfuckers are getting on it? Like, oh, really? I got 2 cousins that can let you know about the deportations. You know what I mean? Like, fuck yeah. But yeah, I get it. It's not that big a deal. People bitch about it.
It's not. It's people making things bigger than they are.
Yeah.
I feel he can do what he wants.
Oh yeah, definitely.
People are already kind of forgetting about it because it's like...
Because they realize
it's a fucking non-issue.
Fucking bitches.
Yeah, Richard Pryor was married to white women.
Okay. Yeah, back to the film though. So what do you feel about Lupita Nyong'o's dual performance in this film?
Jesus, dude.
Amazing. I'm gonna do this every time.
And Jordan Peele told a story about how when she played the tethered version, he's like, it was very creepy to work with her because she's a method actor. So she did that voice the entire time he talked to her.
How you doing, Jordan?
He's like, but then he tells like a joke after where he's like, so you're telling her like the fucking chicken's ready. He's like, let me get 2 pieces of chicken. I want the breast piece.
How much?
But yeah, it's like she went all in.
It paid off.
Yeah, she did a good job.
And then all the hints she does about how she's a tether is like, I was reading something the other day too that just fucking. This one blew my mind because I didn't think of it at the time. I knew she was off rhythm in the beginning when they're doing the 500. Like, yeah, get in rhythm, but she's not on rhythm either when she's doing the snapping.
Yeah, she's on.
And it's like you notice that's a hint. She's not from this side, so she can't get in rhythm. She can't do it correctly, so she's just like snapping fast, like out of rhythm. Pedro's mind is just blown over here at the moment.
Blew the hat off my head.
Yeah, so it's like 1, 3, 5, and she's on 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I never realized.
Yeah.
We gonna watch it again?
It's the kind of movie I want to watch again.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to watch it
after Pet Cemetery, everyone, because that's the only release.
I'm definitely down to watch it again. We can do a second review on it.
We're just gonna
the shit you missed.
We're just gonna review up for us for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Until other shit comes out.
Yeah. Oh shit, Sammy! I didn't know you were down here. All right, I guess. You haven't given your rating of the movie yet.
9, dude. Solid 9.
Yeah. I was
fantastic.
There. So you got 5 on it? You said?
I got 5 plus a little extra.
I guess that's gonna wrap us up then. Yeah. I'm a little off. I'm not used to doing that. Then wrapping up after this. Yeah. Okay, if you have any thoughts or suggestions, remember you can reach us at neverreadystudios@gmail.com. Send us your theories, your thoughts, things you want to question.
Let us know what you found out and if you've seen the movie Us.
Yeah, well, if they're still listening, then you have seen the movie because we gave you the warning prior.
Yeah.
So,
but if you haven't seen it,
go see it.
Well, yeah.
Fucking loser.
I love you.
Yes. Send them all to neverreadystudios@gmail.com. Any questions, comments, any concerns, any theories? I would love to hear other people's theories.
Let's argue with people. I would love to argue with someone who listens to the show.
Oh, me too. And then if I win, you have to send me a Lambo, not $1, a whole Lambo.